morning, guys. Welcome to your daily spirit vibe for August the 22nd. So, bonjour. I am here. It is a scorching day. I can't wear sunglasses because it'd just be so rude to wear sunglasses for you. But you may see me squinting like a Chinese, okay? Because the cloud is just gone from the sun, which I normally wouldn't complain about, but it is making me squint an awful lot. It is roasting. It's like 30 degrees. It's beautiful. Okay, so I hope the sound quality will be okay doing these outside. So let's get into this. So channeled messages, yeah, for today's and tomorrow's, which I'm going to do right after this one. So we have, there's clearly going to be a death of somebody. Okay, there's clearly going to be a death. You'll get it in the first line anyway. So avenging a death should never be considered. Sit back and allow karma to be your magic. Never seek revenge. Let the universe do this for you. It's never too late to actually grow up here. That choice is yours. What are you going to do? Whatever pain you feel, use it to fuel you, not defeat you. True mastery is turning pain into power, turning any negative into a positive. Oh, thank God, a bit of cloud came. Oh my God. So avenging a death should never be considered. So somebody clearly here is considering avenging someone's death. Now, to avenge someone's death is just immature. Yeah, and it kind of says that further on anyway. You have to sit back and allow karma to be your magic. Like, allow karma to do that for you. If not, you're just going to obtain a lot of karma for yourself, which is not good. Yeah, never seek revenge. Let the universe do this for you, and that's what you do. I don't seek revenge on anyone. I actually just sit back, allow God, I trust God, allow the universe to take care of anyone who does me wrong. I don't need to seek revenge. I don't need to do anything to these people. So someone here really feels a need that they should do this. So if you feel the need to do this, that's your ego. That's the negative energy within you trying to tell you, trying to lead you down the wrong path, because it's only going to cause you trouble. It's only going to bring trouble to your door. And now, unless you like trouble, I would be staying away from that, okay? The next part, it's never too late to actually grow up here. So it's not too late for someone to grow up. It's not too late for somebody to mature a little bit in what they're doing, in their behaviour, in their, even in their thinking, their thoughts. I just feel like someone really has a very immature outlook or perspective on things, and someone really does need to grow up, and it's never too late. It's never too late to grow. It's never. Okay, that choice is yours. What are you going to do? So clearly we all have free will in this life. We have free will to do whatever we want to choose to do. Oh my God, it's so bright. We have free will of what we're going to do here. So that choice is clearly down to somebody, how they're going to handle the situation. Are they going to handle this situation in a very mature way, or are they going to be immature and allow their anger to take over? Whatever pain you feel, use it to fuel you. So someone definitely is in a lot of pain here. When you lose someone, when there is a death, of course it does bring grief, pain, anger, shock. You go through all those emotions, but it's saying use it to fuel you into something positive. Use it as a stepping stone to achieve something. Don't use it to, yeah, it says use it to fuel you, not defeat you. And defeating you is when you're going to let it get the better of you, and you're going to seek revenge, or you're going to do something that's ultimately, it's not going to be for your highest good. The outcome won't be for your highest good, because you get karma. True mastery is turning pain into power. And that's what you should use, your pain. Turn it into power. Don't allow it to turn you weak and do something that you will ultimately regret. Turning any negative into a positive. So this is a negative situation. So negative plus a negative never works. Like a plus. I don't know why I just keep getting maths and I'm thinking of algebra, where you add the plus and the minus. I don't know why. I don't know whether someone's into maths or someone's just not adding up something correctly here. But you turn a negative situation into a more negative situation. I don't see how that is going to benefit anyone. I don't see how that's going to help anyone. It just feels like someone here potentially could be making a situation an awful lot worse. You should turn it into something positive. Look for the positives, because there's always positives in any situation, but sometimes people don't want to see the positives. Some people are just so negative that they can only ever see the negatives. They can't look to the other side of that coin where there is a positive. You know, sometimes, obviously, especially when we're talking about a debt, people will be thinking like, Amy, how the fuck can you find a positive in a debt? But you can. You really, truly can. Like, okay, so I'm asking this because today is my sister's 11th anniversary, 20th of August, and I'm recording this. And I didn't seek any vengeance for my sister's death. Now, death can either make you or break you. My sister's death made me. It made me awaken up to who I truly was. Now, obviously, after 11 years today, my sister's gone. A lot has been revealed to me in the last year. It took her 10 years gone before a lot could be revealed to me. Now I'm not going to seek any type of vengeance to anyone that's responsible for the death of my sister. I'm letting the universe take care of these people. But when my sister died, it truly awakened me into who I am, what I am, truly on a very deeper soul level. And I'm not going to bring down my sister's memory at all in any way, shape or form. I'm not going to let my sister down by trying to go into any negatives about anything. I use the grief and the pain and the hurt of losing someone who was truly like a mother to me to turn me into a better person. And then, like, you know, she wouldn't have allowed me to go in any other way, because, you know, she's my guide and she comes in these readings. So this is how you turn pain into power. You become more powerful. That's all you can do, because that's your choice. Become powerful or become weak and seek revenge and be negative. That was never going to be an option for me. My sister would never have allowed that. So you really gotta think about how can you turn however you're feeling into a positive, and help to heal that grief and that anger that somebody is definitely desperately going to or is about to feel. Okay, it's not easy to lose someone, but evidence, there's a bigger reason for everything in this universe, and you know what I mean. It took me 10 years after my sister died to for me to see the bigger reason. I can see it now, and thank God I didn't see it 10 years ago, because I don't know if I've been able to handle what was real to me these last few months regarding my sister's death. I'm in a much better place, and that's what I feel. Somebody should try to get themselves into a much better space and not allow any of those negative emotions or feelings to lead them down a path of destruction, because they're the choices. They're the choices. I didn't touch a drop of drink when my sister died. I knew not to, because I had a knife in my mind. I wouldn't do it. So someone really needs, and I'm not saying like maybe someone is drinking hard, cut back into drinking. It actually solves nothing. You wake up in the morning, your problems are still there. Whoever you love is still in the spirit world. Do you know what I mean? It's not going to change a fucking thing. So let's get into this. I am using the Vice Versa Tarot. I think I bought another tarot deck, and I bought I think 3 or 4 oracle decks. Well, I brought what I was told to bring. Whoa. Okay, so let's go for it. We have the 9 of Pentacles, so upright. So the 9 of Pentacles, surely it's upright. Okay, the 9 of Pentacles talks about someone being very comfortable, someone being single, someone having a lot of abundance around them. That's what I feel like. Take a good look at your life and take a good look of who and what you have around you. Is anger or grief or anything worth losing this comfortable position? Because if you seek out revenge, you're going down a path of destruction, and you won't have this abundance, because this is abundance. It's 9, you know, you're nearly at the ultimate abundance. Someone has a lot going for them here, and if you take that step into seeking a vengeance and doing something like that, you could really lose it all. You don't want to have to lose it all. You have the Nine of Swords upright, so somebody's definitely very anxious, someone's definitely very stressed. 2 nines actually is legal contract, legal issue with someone. So, and we have at the end is the 4 of 4 swords in reverse. So somebody's been called to heal. Somebody really needs to heal how they're feeling after something very painful, which we have discovered it is a death. Somebody can't afford to lose the position they are in life to seek any revenge, because you will lose it. That's what the universe will take from you if you don't do this in a very positive way. Oh my god, I'm probably squinting an awful lot, but it is so hot. It's so bright here. I'm not complaining. I'm really not complaining. It's been lovely. Mosquitoes got me though the first day I arrived. Fuckers. I love this Irish skin. Okay. Whoa. Okay. We have the 8 of Pentacles in reverse. And we have the Hermit upright. Okay. Could be dealing with a Virgo here. Very strong Virgo. It's all earth energy anyway here. So, 8 Pentacles in reverse is somebody not working hard. Yeah. It's like someone hasn't been putting in any effort. Somebody's not using the gifts or the skills that they have. It feels like someone needs to be really enlightened, or is given the sense that someone's spirit guides is really trying to truly enlighten them into gaining some sort of wisdom. Or if you gain some sort of wisdom, is to use it in a very positive way. To work hard, not to sit about and it's almost like sit about and wait for someone else to do it or something like that. None of us can heal another person. Yes, I'm a healer. Yes, I help people, but it's for them to heal themselves. 12-12. We provide the space for them to truly heal. We give them the tools. We take away the energy. We try to talk with them, but ultimately, people heal themselves. Do you know what I mean? They heal themselves. It feels like there's something coming out here as well. It feels like maybe something was hidden here and something is coming to the light. Now I do feel like, potentially it could be a Virgo that's going to bring something out, or there's something could have happened to a Virgo here, but there's definitely something coming out here. Because somebody was definitely in a dark place, is what I feel. Very depressed, very dissatisfied, like 4 cups in reverse. Overindulgent on something, very depressed, maybe not working, maybe somebody wasn't working, in a very dark place, refusing to heal, refusing to look at things here. 13 as I said that. Oh my god, so warm. Okay, we have the Knight of Wands in reverse. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy here. Feels like somebody is departing. Something hasn't been working out and somebody's departing. They're departing some sort, and they're departing wherever they live or wherever they work, potentially in a hurry. Okay, because it's in reverse, so it's extreme. It's extreme. Get up and go, leave, I'm gone. There's so much electricity. That's what I'm saying. It's going to be very fast. It may come as a shock to someone. It may really shock and surprise someone that this person has done this, but somebody's not happy in the situation here. Someone is definitely, either depressed or just in a very dark space. It's time to go. It's not someone who sticks around long anyway. That Knight of Wands is not 14, has no staying power. He likes to get out quick. Oh, we have the Emperor. Now the Emperor can talk about our father. So this person could be somebody's dad. This person that's leaving could be a father. Emperor also talks about the guards or the police. So oh my god, what's this? King of Wands in reverse. And we have the Fool in reverse. Someone's probably done something foolish. Some father's done something foolish. They could have done something against the law. Where we have the Emperor here. Someone could have really done something against the law here. And they're leaving quickly. They're leaving in a hurry. Something was uncovered. Something was brought to the light about what somebody was doing. and they're leaving. Somebody's definitely leaving. They've done something. We could be dealing with Aries with this Emperor. So we have Aries and we have Virgo. Oh God, you definitely wanted to come. We have the Knight of Cups in reverse. So there has been some sort of a rejection here. There has been some sort of, whoever this is not able to handle their emotions. With the Knight of Cups in reverse is someone who is emotionally all over the place. I already felt it up the top, but someone here is definitely all over the place. I feel like we have the card, we have the Temperance card. It's the card of Sagittarius, but it feels like there could be a reunion. And what's bank slapping that reunion? I don't feel it's going to be a very good reunion, because both those nights are in reverse. 2 nights is a reunion with somebody you've not seen in a while, and the police or the Emperor's bank slap at the middle of that. So it just feels like somebody may have been watched, somebody may have been under investigation, or it's just some father is leaving very quickly in a hurry, because wherever they are it's not working out and they're not able to handle their emotion. They're not able to stay wherever they are. They're not very balanced. It feels like, I don't know, it's like some sort of divine intervention with that Temperance. I feel like someone is being guided to go here, because wherever they are, it feels to me very toxic. It feels like they don't want to work with someone. We have the Page of Cups in reverse. So someone's 100% not able to handle their emotions. Somebody could be like, with that Knight of Cups in reverse, somebody could be, and the Knight of Wands, somebody could be doing just a lot of sleeping around, a lot of cheating, a lot of drugs, a lot of drink. Somebody's definitely not thinking very clearly, or very straight. Definitely not. Definitely not. Actually, I should have told you before I even pressed record. I was doing a bit just shuffling, and a lot of the aces were showing up. The Ace of Swords, I think 3 times is at the end, so that talks about truth. All aces are new beginnings, so there was I think all Ace of Wands, Ace of Swords and the Ace of Cups. So I feel like someone is definitely leaving somewhere because they're not happy, to have new beginnings elsewhere. Look, yeah, they're in a toxic relationship. Look, we have the Lovers in reverse. Somebody's in a toxic relationship, more than likely with a Sagittarius here with the Temperance card. They're leaving. This could be an Emperor, could be a Pharaoh, doesn't have to be, but they're leaving because this relationship, it should never have been. So it feels like someone tried to force some sort of a relationship or connection, because the Lovers upright talks about a deep spiritual connection. These are not spiritual people. There's nothing deep here. It feels very superficial. It's like, you know, upright, it talks about God wanting this couple together. This is so toxic that only Satan would want these people together. It feels like it's been too toxic. Oh, too toxic individuals here who needed to break, because they should never have been. Never ever. So it does feel like one was trying to force this connection, force this relationship. It feels like someone who wasn't putting in any hard work. They just have no staying power. It wasn't meant to be anyway, regardless. Okay, we have this 5 of Swords, so one or person, there's somebody here in this situation is definitely extremely toxic. A narcissist wants to control people, wanted to control this other person, trying to force a fucking relationship or marriage, a connection, when it should never have been. It feels like the words I'm getting is they force this out of desperation. And, you know, desperation, you can lead you to do fucking, God, it get you into toxic relationships, you know what I mean? Because someone's clearly not thinking. It feels like someone wants to win out here. Someone doesn't care what they do. Someone here is quite fucking ruthless. It feels like one of these people in this connection is going to be quite a ruthless energy, has no empathy at all, just not there because it's so warm I can't put my fucking arm on the table. Just someone doesn't care what they're going to do, and it's somewhat like with the channel message, avenging someone's death shouldn't be considered. So it does feel like someone here is going to, the words I'm getting is take the law into their own hand, and I'm telling you, don't do it. Just don't do it, because it feels like that's going to cause someone here a lot more headaches, because we had 2 9s, which talks about legal contract summons. We do have the guards, the police here, so someone don't think about doing anything against the law. Literally sit back and allow God to take care of this, take God to take care, and the universe sort this out for you, because someone here could potentially end up in serious legal trouble if they don't master their fucking emotions, for sure. Oh Jesus, there's even sweat at the back of my knees, and my knees are in the shade here. Lord bless us. It is scorching. It is scorching. Fuck off. The worst thing about France, you got all sorts of things you don't get at home. Like the hornets are really huge. They're absolutely huge. Little geckos, they do be flying around there. They can't hurt you though. I don't mind them. Like little lizards. Haven't seen any frogs since I arrived. Sometimes you can hear them. The frogs. Definitely won't be eating any frogs. Okay, what else? What else? Yeah, I kept seeing in the pre-shuffle, I kept seeing the justice as well upright. So it's like this is karma, and this is truth that could happen, but like the justice talks about legal problems. So I feel like if someone doesn't master their emotions, what's going on here, they're going to end up in serious legal trouble. And I don't think any person in the world is worth getting into legal trouble. I don't give a fuck who or what it is. Nobody's worth getting into trouble with the law. It's just nothing is worth that. Not my eyes anyway, but if someone feels that it's worth it for them, you know, take the advice or leave the advice. It's that simple. Oh yeah, 4 wands in reverse. 4 wands in reverse. It's the end of a connection here. Well, it definitely is with the lovers. It's an end of a home though. This is not a happy home. This is not a happy relationship. This is not a... 4 wands can talk about marriage. This is not a happy marriage. It's whoever's married, happy home, happy connection is toxic. Like it's really, really, really toxic. And it feels like, because the only major card is next to these two is the Temperance of Sagittarius. It feels like a Sagittarius is involved in this or try to hold on to this. 22. Yeah, try to hold on to it, try to, I don't know, the words I'm getting like was, and I've already heard it, it's like desperation. We have the 10 of Cups in reverse. Oh my God, another card that points to like not a happy home, toxic family, toxic relationship, a toxic family life. There's somebody who's really trying hard to hold on. I don't know, it feels like someone is quite controlling. It's like they wanted to be in control of this, knowing that well it's not working, knowing it's not happy, knowing it's just toxic. It feels to me that someone is quite comfortable in this toxic energy. So maybe they grew up in a very toxic home with toxic parents and it's just normality, but this is not fucking normality. It's truly and truly not normality, and it's the end of it. Like it's truly, truly the end of a family, an end of a home. Oh, there's a bit of cloud, thank God. An end of this nightmare. I want to say, I want to call this a nightmare now, because I can't see how anyone could be happy in it. Like we've got 9 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 are in reverse, and then this one is in reverse. It's not good. It's not good. And it feels like, I don't know, if we go this way, we have the Hermit, we have the Emperor, and the Temperance, and they're all upright. So we have Virgo, Aries, or the Police, and then the Sag. There's going to definitely be legal trouble here. It's connected to with a father, definitely. Some sort of a father is leaving the home here, leaving the marriage, leaving a toxic environment because it's truly, truly toxic. It's like a relationship that was sent from hell. It's not sent from heaven. Oh my God, thank God for cloud. This wasn't sent from heaven. And somebody desperately tried to hold on to it. I do feel like there is definitely an imbalance in one or more of the people in this connection. I don't know, there's naked people on that Lovers. I know the Lovers is always naked, but I don't know, it feels like with the Knight of Wands in reverse as well. There could have been a lot of cheating going on. There's just, it wasn't meant to be. It wasn't destined to be, but somebody tried to force this. So I think someone here really truly does, like what that channel says, you've got to, whatever pain that you're feeling, you've got to heal it, and you've got to turn it into power to help fuel you in your life, and to turn this complete negative situation into find a positive from it, you know, because if it's that negative and you're free of it, well, there's a fucking positive right there. You can wake up with a fucking negativity in your bed or in your fucking face, do you know what I mean? You can find you again. And, you know, because when we get into any kind of relationship or connection, we have a tendency to lose ourselves. So who are you? It says up here, actually, the one question is, that choice is yours, what are you going to do? Someone needs to grow up so someone could really improve themselves and start growing up and start maturing and starting to see, God, this relationship wasn't healthy, it was toxic. I'm glad I'm out of it. I want to heal myself now so I can attract a more positive relationship or connection. But obviously, clearly heal, don't jump from the frying pan into the fucking fire. And it feels like maybe that's a tendency to somebody, sweat everywhere. That is a tendency someone has to go from relationship, man to man, woman to woman, without doing any form of healing. That's even worse. That's even worse. Okay, so guys, I'm going to leave that there with you. I hope the sound is okay. Don't forget to like the video. There's so many of you watch the video and you don't like the video. You've got to help me with algorithms. That's all you have to do. I can sit here and do all these all day for you for free. But like the video at least, okay? Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so. Enter the giveaway competition. Again, Cheryl Wood, you have won it for the last 2 weeks, okay? So Cheryl, contact me at mediumaimymarie at gmail.com. And don't forget, if you're looking for a private reading, all that information is down below. Guys, take care. I will see you tomorrow.